Tell the story of how I met, dated, married, and divorced a real pathological liar. This is my introduction slash disclaimer video. First and foremost, I'm going to be truthful, even if it makes me look bad. I'm going to be honest, but I'm also not going to be disrespectful to anyone that was involved. I'm not going to use people's real names because I don't have their permission to do so, and the sister does not want any sort of litigation. I will tell you off the top, I have a sense of humor and I have sarcasm. So things that you see me laughing at, none of this is funny. But in order to get through it, I have to laugh. If I cry, I cry. I'm human. I'm a woman. This was traumatic. I'm going to do the best I can to upload as much of the story as I can, because I know people get so annoyed with the follow for part 4, follow me for part 17. I'm just going to do the best I can to keep uploading the videos each at a time. I'm going to go in order from the time we met until the time I got our divorce decree in the mail. So that is a lot of
Okay, first of all, I want y'all to. Okay, this is me. I'm gonna go through. This probably gonna take a minute, but I'm gonna try to go through as many as I could go through to prove to y'all that this is a pathological liar. This woman made up this story in her head, and the characters that she involved in it is they are right along with her. Okay? Anybody that gonna get up here, how can you take her serious? Look at her. Now, y'all done seen it. She looked like this through damn near through the whole video. And y'all really want to take somebody that serious, want to believe something. And you got to look at her face expressions. I think y'all was so engulfed in what she was saying that some of y'all, most of y'all, didn't even pay attention to her face expressions. You know what I'm saying? And the lies that she was telling, that one episode she'll say this, then the next episode it was like that. Come on now, y'all. Anyway, moving on, because I want to get through this just as quick as I can. But I'm gonna prove to y'all that she is the psycho and the pathological liar that took people by storm because she wanted to go viral. Her and the characters that she put in this story and the ones that co-signed with her.
time to cover. Please give me the grace to just get it out. It may not be all in one day. It may not be all in 2 days. But what I can tell you is even if you don't necessarily see a video, I'm probably recording it and then I will upload it into the playlist titled, Who the Fuck Did I Marry? What else do I need to cover ahead of time? Because I feel like this video is important to give some sort of context. So that way when people jump into the series, they kind of can figure out, oh, let me start at the introduction video and then work my way through. A lot of the questions.
Then you got to look at it. She is so, you know what I'm saying, organized with this story. So at point with this story. And she making it, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Listen, it's almost as though she having class and y'all let me once upon a time tell y'all a story. It just don't sit. I mean, but y'all gonna believe what y'all want to believe anyway. Y'all see, y'all just all of a sudden, all y'all hear is what she said and not really paying attention to this whole story. Only person that I have, and a few of my followers, they believe the same thing, that she a pathological liar. And the only other person like far as this big name that can go along, that I say that agree that this woman story is made up and jacked up, is Charlemagne the God. He the only one that I have been listening to, and I'm gonna insert what he said. what Charlemagne said. Hold on. And before I play Charlemagne, I'm going to play you another important part to, okay, listen, this is what the ex-husband had to say about her story.
I want to address the rumor Risa Tisa ex-wife who straight line to y'all. It's sad because it's completely false. More to the point, I haven't decided who I'm gonna talk to exactly or go on whose page or whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know that she lied about everything. Follow her, don't follow her.
Okay? He said she lied about everything. Okay? So, hold on. We're going to get to Charlemagne. Now, this is what Charlemagne had to say.
She do give Sheila that was driving up the mountain. Okay. Yeah, she Sheila was beautiful though. Yeah, no. You talked about the big back, not the face. Yeah, you're right. She's cool. What's your thing with big backs? No, I'm just saying because in a situation like this, some of you big backs, y'all got to stop being so thirsty for a man. There's a man out there for you. Okay, this woman believed all of this because she wanted to believe all of this. Big back belief isn't like everybody else's belief. Okay, she said it herself. He said everything I wanted to hear. Yeah. She wanted to believe whatever was coming out of his mouth because she wanted a man so bad. And then I seen him and he actually looked like her. But what's interesting is he had a big back too? No. I couldn't see his back. Okay. We only saw hers because she was sitting in the car for the whole time she was talking. Okay. Sun up to sundown. It's a 52-part series on TikTok. 52 parts? 52. TikTok.
Anyway, the thing about it is, like I said, this story, I want y'all to pay attention and listen closely. This time, I don't know if you did, how many times you listened to it or what, but this time I want you to listen to it so we can break it down and prove that this woman is a pathological liar, and the people that she incorporated into this story is her co-signers, that they just sat along and figured up something how to get a get-rich quick scheme to bring to the social media. And it worked. Because I don't believe nothing coming out of her mouth. So let's continue.
Questions that you all have sent me will be answered when I start and tell the story in order. Everything I'm going to tell you can be verified. There are people in my life who can easily verify, yes, this did happen. Yes, he really did do that. Yes, he said that. Yes, she did go through that.
How are we supposed to know that? We don't know nobody in her life. She can easily say that. Y'all, is people in my life that can verify this. Okay then, but how are we supposed to believe them? That's what I want to know. I mean, because that's just like if I tell y'all I did this or I won, I met so and so. If I ain't got no proof of it, just because I go and say, my sister can tell y'all that I did this, y'all still gonna believe it? That's just like her telling us, oh, she can go get her aunt and her mama to verify that this happened. Okay, but where's the proof? If she were to take this to court, who gonna go? You mean to tell me the judge just gonna go on her word because she got two people that ain't no proof with it now? Two family members, her aunt and her mama, that's saying that this literally happened, but ain't none out of the three got no proof that she went through all that she went through. That's what I'm saying. She didn't show no, in this whole thing, she ain't showed no marriage license. None of that. Ain't showed, anyway, let's go on.
I have no contact whatsoever with my ex-husband in any way, shape, or form. We do not communicate. We do not have mutual friends or anything where we communicate through those people. No contact. I cannot stress that enough because I feel like somebody's going to ask me, do you still talk to him? No. I ain't seen him. I ain't heard from him. I don't want to hear from him. And I will tell the entire story up until the last time I did hear from him and what happened.
It's the swallowing for me.
This is my story. So, I am just a regular woman who thought she met
That's a pathological liar.
The one. And
they came up with a scheme.
I didn't.
That worked.
Most people have never came in contact with a pathological liar. We typically come in contact with like a compulsive liar.
First of all, that she said most people ain't came in contact with a pathological liar, but most people have come in contact with a compulsive liar. Will somebody comment below and tell me the damn difference? I mean, just because he sit here and lied to her about, he had, that was his whole, the character, made the character life as to be a whole lie. Okay, but a lie is a lie. Tomato, tomato. If you sitting here and you married to a guy and he got a whole nother life somewhere else, is he a compulsive liar or he a pathological liar? What? Just because he lied to her about just because she's claiming this character lied to her about what he did, what he got. Shit, you got them that do that every day. So I guess we all who ain't done dealt with a pathological liar. Because I feel like if you sit here and you lie every day, all day about something, every day, all day, you a pathological liar. So I don't know, again, what are you trying to say?
It is not the same.
It is.
A pathological liar has no reason for why they lie. And the lies that they make up, there's no limit to.
So she's saying, let me let her finish. Let me let her finish.
The lie. I was once a psychology major in undergrad. I didn't graduate with a psychology degree.
We know that because you ain't the smartest motherfucker. You ain't the smartest motherfucker in the world.
Liar. He was a narcissist, and yes, there was some mental.
Yeah, you. I wouldn't tell nobody. I wouldn't tell nobody. Yeah, you could tell she ain't wrapped too tight her damn self.
But I'm very comfortable saying that he was a pathological liar. He was a narcissist. And yes, there was some mental, in my opinion, mental health issues.
You got some mental health.
Pathological lying part, absolutely. So I want to preface all this by saying, you're going to probably think, what in the world? There's no way this happened. Everything you're going to hear me say actually did happen. I never thought I was going to be in some sort of lifetime. So
what the hell she mean? She didn't think she was going to be in.
Like I said, I think if you allow me to tell
all this
story,
shit is acting. She brings
things will be answered.
She didn't think
or anything that where we communicate through those people. No contact. I cannot stress that enough because I feel like somebody have never came in contact with a pathological liar.
That's a lie.
We typically come in contact with like a compulsive liar. It is not the same. A pathological liar has no reason for why they lie.
And a compulsive liar
the lies that they make up, there's no limit to the lie. I was once a psychology major in undergrad. I didn't graduate with a psychology degree. And we know that. A liar. We typically come in contact with like a compulsive liar.
I don't see no damn difference.
A pathological liar has no reason for why they lie.
And a compulsive liar
don't either. The lies that they make up, there's no limit.
What liar have a limit to their lies?
I was once a psychology major in undergrad. I didn't graduate.
And we know that degree. Just from.
But I'm very comfortable saying that he was a pathological liar. He was a narcissist, and yes, there was some mental, in my opinion, mental health issues going on.
This is you.
Pathological lying part, absolutely.
Look at that swallowing again.
So I want to preface all this by saying, you're going to probably think, what in the world? There's no way this happened. Everything you're going to hear me say actually did happen.
You can go ahead with
I never
that.
thought I was going to be in some sort of Lifetime movie.
Oh, what Lifetime movie you in? Anybody can sit down. Anybody can sit down and create this story.
I will read the comments as best I can. Like I said, I think so. If you're like, why does she keep moving her hands? Other than that, let's all take a deep breath.
You the one that need the breath.
Because
I don't like how she
this was a fucking crazy ride.
No, it won't.
And if
I don't like how she tried to orchestrate talking about, let's sit back. Take a deep breath. That's why I feel like this whole story is animated. Anybody getting ready to tell your story in real life, they not doing all this extra shit here. Now, I know she said she was a drama queen, but come on now. Let's just sit back. Let's sit relax. Let's take a drink. Let's sit back. Let's take a snack. You know, get to the story, because it seemed like to me you prolonging because of the simple fact, one, she prolonging the story because of the fact that's what these people do. A narcissist. She wants y'all attention. She got to act it out. What other way is to keep y'all attention? Cause I mean, you know what I'm saying? She made this out to be like it's real life. Everybody went foolish over. I mean, everybody on her side. I don't believe a word come out of her mouth. I believe it's made the fuck up. And I'm going to stand by that. And I stand on business. Whether whether it ain't nobody but me that's believing it. But y'all going to see through these whole things what I'm going to point out what she telling out. And what I want y'all to do is, the main thing is to pay attention to her face expressions. And you got to remember, she say now,
I'm just a regular woman who thought she met the one, and I didn't. Most people have never came in contact with a pathological liar. We typically come in some sort of Lifetime movie, but
I mean, you made it up. Why wouldn't you?
I was. So I will read the comments as best I can. Like I said, I think if you allow me to tell the whole story, things will be answered. And sorry, I do talk with my hands. It's just...
Cause you dramatic and you lying.
So if you're like, why does she keep moving her hands? Other than that, let's all take a deep breath.
Why would we need a deep breath?
Because this was a fucking crazy ride. And if you think it's crazy, imagine how I feel as the person who lived it and had no idea what I was doing.
Yes, you did. I don't feel... Yes, you did. No, you knew.
You
tell the story as you knew what was going on.
You like how I twisted that? Anyway.
No,
all right, y'all.
No, that's what you want.
This is introduction, so welcome. Part 1 will be up shortly.
That's exactly what you wanted, but that's exactly what she wanted, is to tell her story in the way that she could get people attention. You like how I did that? Oh, come on now. It's all a game, and I mean, like I said, I think that she got a little mental going on herself. Because first of all, you can't sit here and tell me that you, grown ass, sit back woman, didn't know that what was going on when you telling the story through the whole time. You were very well aware of what was going on. Even after the 2 weeks, you knew what was going on. And it ain't that much love in the world that you gonna sit here and want to be with a man after all that you keep telling us what was going on. For you to be a psychology major. Come on now. So, no, it's not believable. But is it an interesting story? Yeah. It's an interesting story. But it ain't no real life story that happened to you. That's my point. Have it ever happened to anybody? Of course. I'm sure it have happened to, I mean, it's probably happened to somebody right now. But this ain't her story. And leave the comments below if you let me know.